Welcome back, everybody. Last time, Mac got sloppy seconds from Erich's seduced lover, and you you met a ghost,
I was
and
there first. I don't know what you're
yeah, well,
talking about.
actually, you weren't. She charmed Erich first.
I was
Yeah,
drunk.
yeah, you were
Immediately.
second. Yeah, if you guys didn't realize this, Erich got charmed first, like almost as soon as combat started. Like from the whole combat encounter, he was charmed. Yeah, it was great.
Damn.
Yeah, you fought some undead. You met a ghost of a dwarf who apparently was from the most recent expedition here and knew about his stuff. And he possessed V. Lorn smacked V. The ghost felt that this was just. And so he decided to talk with you, and Carter vibed with the ghost, and you did what the ghost asked in killing the succubus. And then you, as Kurze had been ravaged by the lips of the
Kurze got
succubus.
We can just put it out.
Yeah, Kurze got molested. That's true.
Got
he liked
sucked
it.
by the succubus.
You guys decided to take a long rest because, yeah. And Carter, and as well as Elysia, who will be in this next day, asked several questions. Are these questions a combination of Carter's and Elysia's questions, Ethan? Or mostly just Elysia?
They're
or mostly just
basically
Carter?
all Elysia.
Okay. In the morning, Elysia asks these questions.
I think one or two of them will be Carter.
Sure.
The Spellblade ones.
So you do get a 24-hour period, everybody. So while I am answering the questions, if you have not already, I'm assuming you haven't, think about whatever downtime you want to do. And again, remember, if you can't think of any downtime, just give yourself some downtime points. They're not exactly one-to-one to blocks, but it's something. So I will begin.
4 blocks or 3 blocks? What am I? 3 blocks a day.
A 24-hour day, if you get a normal sleepy sleep, is 3 blocks. Yes.
Okay.
How does that convert to downtime points?
3 downtime points. It's just that you basically have to spend 2 downtime points to get 1 block. So you're losing out on half. You're basically losing out on half your downtime if you just convert it to downtime points. But that's better than losing out on all your downtime. So.
Okay.
But I will get some questions here. Got a decent list that may take some time to answer. So, yeah, you might want to have notes up. That would be a good idea if somebody doesn't get your party notes ready.
Yeah, that's how I figured out it was session 30.
Yeah. Oh, good. So yeah, get ready to type. Throughout the day,
there's a lot of questions.
Yeah, Elysia asks, "What is your relation to the king?" And Arundel responds that which king do you reference? Do you mean
All of these
late
regarding Edred.
Edred? Okay. Yes. Edred, I suppose the answer is not much different depending on the king, but I am not related directly to the king. I am the Archmage of Durgadin. Durgadin is the son of Edred, the second son of Edred, which means that Durgadin was the brother to the king, and now is the current. He was the brother to the king in my time, and I guess he doesn't know what year it is or who the king is now because he's dead. So yes, he was the brother to the king in my time. He was Edred's second son.
Did we get the name of the guy who's still alive that we want to find?
I don't know. You probably did. I'll have to find it. I'll look for it and give it to you after I answer your questions.
I'm curious if you would know
Actually,
that name.
you want if it's going to be involved, yeah, I'll find it here. Hold on.
Do you know this person?
Yeah. I mean, if you have
Hmm.
a follow up, go ahead and ask the follow up. You ask him if he knows the current king.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I find it. Oh yes, I'm familiar with him. He's the firstborn son of our king.
Firstborn son of Edred.
Of his king, which would be Durgan's brother, whose name I'm also going to find real quick for you. Which I guess also kind of modifies your. Okay, so let me get this. So the sorry. In
Also, you can correct the spelling if you would like for
Sure.
Durgan.
So I'm gonna put a little family tree, I guess. So Edred, I'll put this in notes, I guess. So Edred was Grandpa King, King, Edred. Oops, I should shift that.
Grandpa.
Grandpa. I'm gonna say Dad King was Glavin.
Undergrad pa.
Yeah, undergrad pa. I'm gonna say Dad King brother was Durgaden. Gedden. Yeah. And then
So Durgan
Son
is
King
second son of
Edred,
Edred. Okay.
the brother of Glavin.
Gotcha.
And the current king is Colwyn. Colwyn. Sun King Colwyn.
And Colwyn's the one I want to find.
And Colwyn is the one that you want to find.
Does he know the name Colwyn?
He does, yes. I'm familiar with Colwyn. Colwyn was Glavin's first son. How do you know of Colwyn?
I was told that I had to find Colwyn, try and get some more answers. Do you know how intricately Colwyn's connection was with Edred?
I believe Colwyn was alive, as Edward was, though he likely only knew him as a shadow of himself, after his mind had mostly abandoned him. If you give me a long enough silence, I'm just going to move on to the next question.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to find a spot where I want to change one of the questions.
Okay.
Like, oh, this is different.
I see.
So, Glavin took over as king.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, next question. How many years did you serve with Durgaden?
Oh, most of my life. I was about around my 200s. It's been such a long time, I can't remember exactly when I passed away, but I'd say I likely served with him for around 100, 150 years after I successfully completed my mage training and proved my prowess. I was not always his archmage, of course, and I was not always so close to him, but I served in his company for most of my time.
Was there a specific instance of something that you did to earn that position of Archmage specifically?
I'm going to come back to that one.
Okay.
Said you got me there.
Yeah.
How close were you to Edward?
Personally, I was not very close to Edred. I had spoken not so much with him as to him at a few occasions. I had been around him, in Durgaden's personal circle. Edred was around. I served with him in a military capacity as he operated successfully in several military campaigns, and being a high-ranking mage in Durgaden's circle, I was bound to serve him, but I was not especially close to Edred. More than most dwarves, but I couldn't say that I knew him on a personal level.
Well, I guess for some of these next questions, it will be a little bit of both what you experienced and what others was said about him. I assume that Durgaden and Glavin were quite close with Edred, and I assume maybe had some to say to you about his condition.
Yes, certainly. I did notice it was clear to most dwarves who had any contact with Edred at all, his condition deteriorating over time. It took quite a while. At first, it seemed it was almost not noticeable. It simply seemed like he had woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or maybe he had a particular interest in one day that he didn't have before. It wasn't so obvious, but eventually it became clear that he was not himself, and it was actually Glavin who had the guts to speak up and to say something to Edred about his condition, and we were, I suppose, lucky that he was lucid on that day, and by I suppose lucid I mean himself. And Edred confessed to Glavin that he was dealing with this, and he didn't want to say anything for fear that it would worry them all. But alas, the condition of your king worries you regardless. And after several discussions, Edred and Durgaden together began to discover what particularly was going on. It did seem that the king gained more personalities over time. The way that it initially began was that Edred was a very good king for so long. I'm too young to remember his early days, but he ruled for my entire lifetime before Glavin took over in later years, of course. But he was known for taking pleas from the people and spending most of his days, as much as he could, hearing from his subjects. Dwarves, we live a long time and we die in battle a lot, and we live solitary lives often, and So we aren't as populous as humans, but wasn't as difficult a task as may seem to some species. But it was still quite the task. And he says one day he heard a plea that just really touched him in his heart. He made a really personal call to him. And he said it actually reminded him of a dream where Moradin had come to him in his dreams and given him a mission to help this person. And he felt called to help this person, and one day, and he did, and I don't know especially what it was, but he spoke with this person on an individual basis and took them under his wing, and one day this person just disappeared, and after that is when we noticed that he seemed to be angry more often, and we thought that maybe it was because he wasn't able to help this person, but it seemed to just be anger at first. And after several weeks, several months even, it's hard to recall the specifics, but especially because we weren't paying attention necessarily, but within a matter of weeks to months, we noticed that's when you started to notice, I didn't realize that the king was interested in this particular topic, or it seemed like he maybe wasn't just anger, it was other emotions that he was feeling different. So yes, it did seem like it evolved over time. Any follow-ups to that?
I I have a later question, then I'll go back to it, but
Sure.
now I'm good.
Okay. As far as what the king referred to the spell blade as, we learned of it as the soul blade.
Nice. This is Carter. Heck yeah. Alright, that's what I'm calling it from now on. I like that better.
Baller.
That is cool.
Yeah, it was tied to his souls. So it was fitting.
Very nice.
The appearance of the soul blade, as wielded by Edred, it took several forms, but mostly that of hammers and axes. I believe one of his forms had a spear, quite a large spear of some kind, and of course there was blade, a sword. He would on occasion shift it based on the needs of his particular circumstance. Goddamn.
Rushes, squirts, and spurts.
I was gonna say,
an
starts
incredible-
there, flares, bursts. Okay, gushes, rushes, squirts, belches. Keep going.
I like bursts.
Bursts could work, yeah.
What's wrong with squirts?
Yeah.
Did you just Google synonyms for surges?
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, some
Simple
of them
but
kinda.
effective.
What did you know about the personalities the king had? I didn't know much personally, other than that one was especially cruel. His first one, very, very cruel. Sometimes physically violent in a way we'd never seen before. And others seem to just be curious about different things. Sometimes it was hard to tell when he was different. With regard to reaching out to the gods, we certainly had a priest reach out to Moradin and ask him why Moradin would give him such a dream. And while most individuals do not have a direct line of communication with the gods, we were able to discover through continuous prayer and devotion that Moradin certainly did not give him the dream. Priests theorized that it could have been an incubus that tricked him into having such a dream, and perhaps a succubus that, in his waking hours, charmed him to convince him that the dream was come true.
So, is that why you hoped that summoning this succubus we fought might help?
Exactly. During our searches. Oh shoot! I'm gonna have to find this, aren't I? Get where I'm putting. We discovered that it was possible that certain devils of the hells could use succubi and incubi more than others in their pursuit of their goals. And that perhaps one such devil sought out to steal at least a part of Edred's soul. We never were able to pin down which exact devil, but it was theorized as to which one it could possibly be in order to summon the succubus.
You theorized? Did the theories come to any, like, one particular one? Or, like, at least a couple of prominent ones, potentially?
Yes, a few prominent devils and demons use succubi. In particular, of course, Asmodeus is known to use whichever he chooses, though we were hopeful that it was not him, as that would be quite the task. But the demon prince, Grazit, is known in particular to use succubi, and so we thought it was quite possible that he could be one to hold our king's soul. In addition, we thought that Belial and Farina fit the bill as far as ones who would use succubi and incubi to get what they want. Any of their lackeys is just as likely. They have many princes under them who trade in the souls. Unfortunately, with devils, for all we know, the succubi and incubi were working on their own to simply capture a powerful soul to trade. With demons, it was much more likely that somebody higher up would be using it. Though we did rule out demons in the end, and we feel that it was a devil that held his soul, just based on particular magical energies that we felt and communication with the personality.
What kind of magical energies did you track or latch on to determine that?
It wasn't so much my arena. In fact, it was this was a priestly arena. But from what they spoke of and my knowledge of magic, each plane has a magical signature of a type. Not so much a distinct signal, but well, it's like a color almost, that you feel, or a pitch, a pitch that you hear when interacting with things of the plane, of the particular plane, and it, as colors and pitches are, you have to be an expert in the arena in order to determine the particular one, and as finicky as colors and musical pitches are, magical signatures of planes are far more intricate and difficult to determine. So it took lots of time to narrow it down, but luckily the Nine Hells and the Abyss are separated enough amongst the lower planes that it was possible with some confidence to distinguish them from each other.
Was it a
That's
dwarven
how you
expert that
ruled
did
out.
that?
It was, yes.
And this pitch is kind of how you ruled out the demons not being involved.
Indeed.
What is it? Was it a particular position of someone that had that might have such capabilities nowadays, or just a specific person?
It was a group. It was a combined effort, and I regret to say that we did rely on the elves' expertise in group magic rituals. They are known to enhance their powers by having multiple experienced individuals pool their strength into a magical ritual, which can enhance the magical ability above that of that is possible by even the most powerful individual. We did call for help from them, but only in the practice of such rituals, not in the actual engagement of them themselves. And so we had our highest level priests work together in order to distinguish these things so that we could have the utmost certainty. I doubt that they are necessarily alive or in the same positions as they were when they did this. Given especially if Colwyn is the king now.
Is that why Drow occupy this place now? Or is that something separate?
I know not why the Drow are here, only that I told them not to enter.
And by the looks of things, looks like they've kept their word on that.
No surprise. As much as we despise them as they contest our territory, they tend to get dead set in a particular goal and not bother entertaining themselves with things that would distract them.
I wonder what they're trying to do here.
Well, if I had to spit out my own theory, I would say that they're here for the forge. It is, in fact, where the soul blade was forged. It is a powerful, powerful smithy.
You think they're trying to make another soul blade?
I don't know if they're trying to make another soul blade in particular. This soul blade was only one of many legendary blades that was forged here, and far after the greatest time of this forge, we actually came here to forge a blade in order to focus the energy of the complication Edward had, knowing that Kundrakar, I will now put the name if I have not already. Kundrakar, this forge is such a legendary and powerful smithy. If anywhere in the world could forge a blade that could focus the power of stolen and lost souls, it would be here. I'm sure that the Drow, if they either came here specifically for the forge itself, or it was merely on their way to another goal, and they thought to utilize the resources available to them.
He kind of looks at the others. Well, I guess that would make sense too, given how our current schedule of missions lines up with their schedule of missions. I would say that we're kind of crossing here for a reason.
We did kind of come down here with the same objective, no? To reach the forge.
Yeah,
He's
but
gonna
to
nod.
clear it out, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why, just for recap, the reason why Gavin wanted you to Gavin?
Grant.
Grant.
Great.
Thanks.
Chad.
Wanted you to clear out the forge just because his patron wants him to fix a weapon. And the weapon is half of the weapon is potentially in the Dragon's Hoard that potentially exists at the bottom of the earth, and half of it he has. And he originally didn't care about the forge, but then his patron said, well, if we're going to reforge it, may as well do it here. And so he said, well, I'll give you extra to clear it out.
Fair.
Earlier mentioned different beings having interest in based on the strength or quality of a soul. I'm curious what determines that. No
Can you
offense, Elysia, but
clarify
you
your
don't
question?
really seem like someone whose soul is worth all this trouble.
Me?
Into the bathroom.
No,
Someone's
I'm
taking
talking
notes.
to Elysia. No offense, Elysia, but you don't really seem like your soul is worth all this trouble. I'm curious what
Oh.
determines that.
Well,
damn.
if by that you mean that the devil sought out our King Edred to steal his soul, and you're wondering if there's any rhyme or reason to such a thing, stealing a soul certainly would be a matter of pride and value for a devil. To convince someone as powerful as our king to hand over his soul, this would be a thing of great value in the Hells. But devils of any kind are happy to make a deal with mortals of any kind to take their soul. Anyone that is willing to make a deal, to hand over their soul or to acquire that of another, a devil will almost certainly be willing to sign that contract, no matter the power or value of the soul, as all souls are souls. And they
I thought you were
carry
going to
weight
say
in the
had
Hells.
value, and that was almost really heartwarming. Also,
No.
All souls are worth gold.
He's like, no, sorry, it's not like that at all.
Not, yeah.
Always treasure yourself, because after all, there's a devil out there that wants to steal your soul.
Exactly. Know the value of your soul, because you never know how much money you can get for it. I guess I sort of answered who outside the dwarves knew about the king's condition. We inquired secretly to the elves as to ritual magic, though we didn't quite elaborate as to why. We did inform the king of the elves as well as the king of the dragonborn due to our long-standing relationships with them after a certain point. Mostly so that Glavin could informally take over Edred's role and communicate with them. But outside of that, we attempted to keep it mostly secret. Rumors swirled, of course, but the nature of Edred's souls being stolen, even most dwarves didn't know that. They only knew that the king's mind was deteriorating. It was relatively common knowledge towards the end that the king's mind was deteriorating across the land. Just the reason that was. I feel like did I describe effectively what specific event around which the king's condition began?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not like a
yeah.
specific thing, but I was already in there.
Did any of the personalities start to worship different gods or beings? Not that I recall. Not that I recall. No, I mean, they all had interests. Some didn't care for Moradin, but it seemed like there was an echo of Edred's personality in each of them. It wasn't so much that they were different people altogether, as though they were all. It felt like they were. I couldn't say. I didn't speak to any to Edred on any day that he wasn't himself. But from what I heard, it sounded like they all knew about Edred's position in life, and they all knew that he was king, and that he was a dwarf, and that he had responsibilities. He seemed to have varying levels of care for that fact, depending on the day, but it never felt like he woke up one day and wasn't the king of the dwarves. He was merely one uninterested in the gods and intrigued by the nature of magic, or one that wanted to inflict suffering on as many people as he could. His memories shifted. It wasn't as if he remembered everything, but the context of his being seemed to be consistent. I feel like I've sort of described personality being evil.
What, like, examples do you have of that, though?
He would diminish those who came to seek his services. He would beat his servants when they did wrong. He would be brutal on the battlefield in a way that he wasn't before. He would refuse to take prisoners. He enjoyed watching the suffering of others. It was mild to start, but as he grew, as it lasted longer, it seemed like his willingness to push went further and further.
Did it seem like he became more this way during a battle, over time?
Oh, certainly.
Like over the course of a battle, I mean?
Perhaps, I can't recall specifically. I think many of us get caught up in the thrill of battle. Perhaps he did more than others. I don't recall Edred ever specifically recalling anybody owning part of his soul, though when we inquired into priests and magicians of all kind, it appeared as if they discovered that his soul was fractured. We assumed that a devil claimed it, and
do you think that devils or similar beings could have acquired just different parts of the fractures?
It's certainly possible. It didn't seem like the energy of the hells radiated off each part of his soul. Many of them resided in the material plane. I don't know if any were outside the material plane other than that of the hells.
Hmm.
The king went on like this for many decades. He likely ruled perhaps 80, 90, I can't recall specifically, maybe even 100 years going on like this. It was only in the later years, the later decades, that his mind truly started to deteriorate, and we thought it was simply irresponsible to let him remain in power. He simply stepped down. Glavin convinced him to retire, and he took over his role, as he had largely been informally taking over his role already. Eventually, he just didn't wake up one day. I was not there to see it, but a funeral was held, and the kingdom was sad, but it was the end of a tumultuous era. I feel like the next two questions, healers and Glavin taking over, kind of answered. And also how
for the healers,
king
like, what about like more on the mundane side, not like priests necessarily? Is there anything physically up with him because of this? Or anything physically different between how he was feeling on certain days? For example, my hair has changed from gray to white in this form, and Carter's eyes are different. Stuff like that.
Not that I recall. I was not there for in-person medical inspections. And the king usually wore a helmet, and it was frankly graying most of the time at that point. I frankly don't remember what color the king's eyes were.
Or like a skin color change, something like that?
Certainly not that, no. The king, I don't remember his particular age, but he was up there. Before I commit to this number, I want to make sure that I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, he was 200 years past the dwarf's lifespan. Toby, load faster. Dwarf. Okay, yes. He was likely in his late 200s, around 260, 70 when this began.
Super old guy. Got it.
Not that old. Dwarves typically live to around 400.
Judy's got super hearing. Oh no.
I don't recall any singular personality taking over for that quite an extended period of time. At first, it was just the one personality on and off, but none ever remained longer than a few days. I can't say I know the details of each personality specifically. The particulars of his condition were not necessarily my domain.
Of course.
And I don't recall Edred changing much at will or during the day. It was usually... well, that's not necessarily true. It seemed that on days that we were going to begin a battle, or at times when battle was near, he was able to unleash the dark side of him. But in some days he was able to be more himself. But I couldn't tell you why or how. We believe it had something to do with his soul blade. And yes, I would say it was usually overnight. I think the only one I didn't answer was about how he specifically earned his position.
Alright, I'll only got a couple more.
Okay.
This just in.
So, what kind of expeditions or adventures of sorts did your people undertake to try and get more information or pursue an avenue or a theory?
Yes, I mean, beyond going to the elves about ritual magic, we did some investigation into soul splits and whether they had happened before, and that's when we came upon the idea to channel the energy of his soul into an object, something that he could wield or wear. And we came upon the idea of a soul blade that we could tie his being to, which is why we came here. Eventually, we decided to dig further into the discovery of what held his souls, which is why we were led here. And if there was any medicine that could cure his condition. I do not know if a solution was ever reached. As I perished here. But I believe most of my party survived that which killed me and continued on.
So wait, you were doing these expeditions after his death?
No. Oh wait.
Because you said
No.
you knew how he died.
Yeah, you're right. So he wouldn't have known when he died, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, he wouldn't have known when he died.
Spoilers. Okay.
Catch.
Yeah, good catches. Totally forgot about that.
Where did he end up doing a lot of battles? Was it more like larger scale wars, and in what area?
We fought with the Drow many times. There were several human clans that existed around our mountains that we fought with. Mostly humans and Drow. There were several times where we would campaign against a dragon, or be onset by beasts from the ocean or underdark creatures. Several times where we would fight Duragar or set out to destroy a beginning of a mind flare colony amongst the Underdark.
Was it mainly or exclusively on this continent?
It would be around Farther Dur.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Still on the continent though. You didn't branch
Yes.
off. Okay.
Yeah. No.
At least for battle.
DM, did the whole Seldarine drow splitting off in Lolth's betrayal happen before recorded history? Or was that even after Unified Kingdom kind of stuff?
Hold on, let me look at my history document. History. I would say that would be that's a good question. I would say that probably the splitting off would have happened of the Seldarine would have happened if it would either have been before recorded history or in the Dawn Age or the early Age of Creation. Well, let's see. Hold on. Actually, I think I said, gods actively shape the world, changing things often. So it could have happened during the Age of Creation or the Dawn Age. So either before or very early recorded history.
Gotcha.
Sorry, what was that question? I was writing things down.
Or you just I was just asking about when a drow became a separate sect from the elves.
Okay.
Mm.
Do we have a specific, like, year that we can say we're in for him to reference to kind of tell us about when he would be?
Yeah.
The history's kind of branched out into the eras, but
Yeah, I would say you would know that. Yeah, I mean, you would probably know your year 5,373 of the Third Era.
okay.
I wouldn't know that necessarily. I mean, the age has gone on long enough that you'd probably know is like 523 of the Age of Conflict, the Third Age of Conflict. But it's possible that 200 years ago or whatever, maybe the Age of Conflict wasn't labeled yet, you know.
So when is he from?
Yes, I am from
I am from ancient Greece.
ancient Greece now. Well, no, actually, no. Well, let me math some math. It's 200, 300. Yeah, take out all of them in his, like, one. So I would say that I was from around the year like 500 or 5,500. No, sorry, 5,000 120-ish of that's when I died around the year 5,120 of the Third Era. So approximately 200 to 250 years, 250 years ago ish.
So you said it's 523 of the Third Age of Conflict?
23 of the Third Age of Conflict right now, yes.
So the year is 5373?
73, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna write that in the Elrya calendar.
That's a good idea.
Very nice.
In the most obscure spot to put it ever. There.
Back it on the side.
I'm putting it in each of them.
Sure. I'm sorry, do you know how old the king was? / how old any of the other royal family was at that point?
When I died around the year 5,120, Edred was in his late years, so late 300s. like 380s, 90s. Galvin was, when I died, he had already been ruling for a few decades. He would have been in his like 250s, 260s probably. Glavin, sorry. And Durgadin would have been a bit younger than that, probably early 200s. And why did I write? Notes. Colwyn would have been like 100. Maybe like 50.
50? Okay. And how old were you at this point?
I died when I was around 200.
Gotcha.
200 seems to be a pretty common year around most of these events and the age that the dwarves were.
That's our prime.
You fight in the more glorious of battles, and
Not too young, not too old.
So Colin's in his early 300s right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me think about that. Because Glavin should still be alive. So he wouldn't have been, let's see, 250 years ago. He would, so 250 years ago, if he's still alive right now.
Galvin's still alive?
Yeah, Glavin, yeah. Oh, it couldn't have been that. That couldn't be it. So Glavin 250 years ago. I don't know, I guess maybe that. I think I was thinking dwarves lived 500 years.
should have died 500 years ago.
I could have written this down in a document somewhere, not just in my head.
It's like I had to
Do you have
back
do you have
further.
your notes open? Can you link me to your notes?
The notes that we're writing on this right now?
Yeah.
Should be in the Elrya folder.
It is shared.
Unless
with
he
you
doesn't
already
have
as well.
the.
I don't know what the Elrya folder is.
The homebrew folder.
Oh yes, I remember now.
Yeah, party notes, Elrya.
I forgot that you put a folder there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. 250 years ago ish. Well, okay, I'm gonna say today. Today, Glavin is still alive. Glavin is today like 390s.
So he's old.
So he's old. Yes, he's like barely alive. When Arundel died, Glavin had been ruling already. For a few years. So he would probably have been, I would say, Edred would have been, probably died early because of his condition. Glavin probably would have been like he probably started ruling early because of it. He probably would have been like, we'll call him like 180s, which means that this would have happened like 210 years ago, we'll say. That's math? That's math.
That's math.
That's math.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So Durgadin would have been like 160, which means Arundel would have been also younger. So like we'll say 150s. Colwyn, still 50s. That still tracks. And then now, 210 years ago, Colwyn would be like 360. That's 260. That's about right.
That few hundred there.
Durgadin will be like 370s. Arundel is dead. Glavin would have been in his 180s, yep. And then I would say, Edward was probably more like mid 300s. Like he probably died early because of his condition. Yeah.
Was Durgadin in reference to the temple that we went to? Do we know that he's still alive?
At the temple? No. Like when you went to talk to the dwarf priests? No. His name didn't come up.
Okay.
Why did I cut myself? What the fuck happened?
No, it's not that serious. Hey, math, you know.
Yeah, try to do math.
Math.
Math does do it to you.
I just touched my finger and I have a lice on my finger. I don't know what happened.
Well, now that we have quite a bit of context of the past,
Wait, is
maybe
there
we
one
should. Oh, you got one more?
more? Did he have
Absolutely.
different kind of abilities, things that he could do in battle between personalities?
Yes, it was one of the things that we took advantage of then for combat. This was part of the reason why we thought that there was maybe a silver lining. He was more varied and more powerful than he was before.
Did he seem stronger in any of the other ones particularly than he did normally? Like there were varying strengths between them?
They had different specialties, but I couldn't say that one was necessarily much stronger, more powerful necessarily than the others. It felt like, as a whole, like he became more powerful than he was before.
Right.
Even in his normal abilities.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Cool.
There is definitely a lot.
Certainly a lot of history to take in for sure.
Well, thank goodness it was me that was doing this.
What? Taking notes?
Asking these questions.
Oh.
No, I'm not going to take credit for you taking notes, crushing it.
I did my best.
I can't think of anything else that I have a question about right now.
Okay.
I got one.
What's your favorite color?
Wait your turn.
Fuck you. What's it?
Because that's him. It's fun.
You mentioned in our conversation a little earlier some of the campaigns you guys went on, or I guess whatever battles you had were sometimes against dragons. The dragon that sits beneath the forge these days is
Supposed dragon.
Is he one that you encountered in the past?
I did not realize there was a dragon that sat below the forge nowadays.
Oh, is that not a detail he knew? Okay.
Old
I
dude.
guess I
No.
didn't understand that. Okay.
In my time, we had built, or at least begun to build, an escape route below the forge. There was no dragon
Yeah.
there.
Begun to build or like finished one?
It wasn't quite complete. We had a few bridges built and an escape ladder.
Bridges and a ladder.
But we had not completed it before the hordes raided us.
We don't know what kind of dragon is beneath there, right? We just know it could be a dragon.
Supposedly.
No,
Yeah.
That's why
I
I
guess-
kind of gambled with my damage resistance potion I've got here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess I would ask him then, assuming we explained that we heard there was a dragon down here, what sort of dragons were most common enemies to dwarves in the past that might have some sort of interest in coming back to the forge, at least in his best guess.
Oh, I mean, we don't live around here. We live in the Arlendur Mountains, which are much south of here. Though, in my experience, the dragons that live in the mountains are typically gem dragons, if they're living deep in the mountains. Though, depending on the type of mountain range, white dragons are commonly live in colder peaks. Green dragons might live in a swampy area around mountains if there is a stagnant pool of water that exists in a cave that has grown disgusting to life in general. A green dragon would find that amazing. Red dragons are known to burrow deep into caves, and though they like to have access to the sky, blue dragons are known to live in desert caves, desert mountains, and black dragons aren't so picky with their environments, though they don't like the cold or the extreme heat as much. They like a milder climate. Gem dragons, it depends. Some of them they're more quirky, you might say, than chromatics.
Quirky.
Okay.
What kind of limitations do you have while moving around this place? Are you like
Myself?
bound to this location? Yes.
I don't know that I was bound to this location so much as I feel bound to it, though I should say I don't feel so bound anymore, and I'm holding on to answer your questions. But I can feel my soul beginning to rest, and I don't know that I will linger here much longer.
Ah, good. Be able to reunite with your old comrades.
Indeed.
Do you have any
I
final
cannot thank you enough for
requests?
that.
Any last wishes from us?
You completed my last wish, to rid this place of the succubus. Perhaps as long as you are here, honor this place, honor the dead that were here. Though I cannot control what you do. I can send another ghost back to haunt you, he winks.
Ah, drat.
Well,
Thank you for holding on for us, and say hi to Moradin for us.
I certainly hope I can.
before he goes, can I ask him one last thing?
Actually, yeah, I have a
Sir?
couple things too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're just
A
like,
couple
oh,
more.
glad you can rest. Anyways, we need to continue.
Anyways,
Mine's not
Oh,
like
that's good. That's
super
good.
important, but just kind of a
He's
like
gonna do it.
you don't know what to ask, right?
I think I know what you're gonna ask.
I know.
Is it the boat?
Well, I was just gonna say it would mean a great much to me to honor you, as you've been a great help for us, and I was hoping to ask, it is my dream, you see, to travel across the world on a boat built by my own hands one day, and on this boat I hope to carve the names of important individuals along my journey so that they may, in a sense, travel the world with me. I was hoping to ask if you would grant me such this, I don't know what to say, like if you would grant me such a wish.
Certainly, you are more than welcome to carve my name upon your boat. Moradin smiles upon those who craft things with their own hands. And I'm sure if you did so, he would smile upon you as well. And I would be happy to be a part of this endeavor.
I nodded, thanks.
In fact, you can have an inspiration for the Moradin's blessing upon you.
Oh, let's go.
Ooh. I was gonna say, as soon as you mentioned that you had one more small thing, I'm like, no, this is.
You already know.
You already know what it is.
Gotta write Arndale on my list of names now.
All right, so what can you tell us about the forge? Like, who made it? Do you know what kind of things, like legendary weapons? Like, do you have other examples, perhaps, of legendary weapons that were forged here? How often did the dwarves use it?
The forge was crafted by an alliance between dwarves, dragons, and elves. Dragonborn, I should say, and elves. It was a great endeavor of the.
Wait a minute, this sounds familiar. The one, I almost called it a trap, but the one puzzle that we came across on our way here that reflected the light at us, that was, when we were looking at that, it had kind of the same architecture of those races.
Indeed, yes. It was a fantastic accomplishment of the first age of establishment, which embodied peace among the races. Weapons that were crafted here allowed for peace to ensue in many eras. There are too many to name, though. I suppose one weapon in particular that is quite legendary for its role in history would be the weapon of a weapon named, I don't know if I can pronounce that, Malsumacil. Malos Masil. That's the one.
That's certainly
Okay.
Marshmallow.
Oh, I love his music.
Malos Masil means the sword of the evergreen flower. It was that wielded by the. Let me make sure I don't say something wrong real quick.
Also, I'm going to instantly history check all of this.
Yeah. Hold on, let me pull it up. Actually, sorry, wrong name. The sword of the silver flower. I was gonna say something wrong. It was the sword of the silver sentinel.
Ah. I'm going to nudge Kurze.
That was forged here?
Indeed.
You guys don't happen to have any leftover ore just lying around the donation pile?
It wasn't the ore so much that was special, though it was good ore, as it was the craftsmanship and the magic imbued into the forge itself, and the skill of the smiths who maintained it. Of course, the quality of the materials is important, but the ritual magic I mentioned from the elves, enhanced through the combination of the greatest powers of the dwarves and the dragonborn, and the abilities of creation that each species has in its own right, combined together to create something for the good of the world as a whole. Well, there is an ethereal magic which no individual can control, and that magic imbued the forges here with its power. It seems to inspire those who work here, and to eliminate the impurities of even the lower quality metals that are used. It's part of the reason we came here to forge that sword. Is we of course take quality smiths and quality materials, but legends have real power. Plus, the craftsmanship and the particular infrastructure of this area allowed for our own tinkering to add in escape routes and secret passages to the extent that it would preserve our. We wanted a bastion to protect ourselves.
Is there such thing as a metal quarterstaff?
You want?
Oh,
Oh, I already
Mr.
got a dope staff.
Yeah, you got
own.
a pretty good staff already.
Maybe I'll just make like a cool ornament for it.
Yeah.
I guess I could ask this now. How have the tales of the Silver Sentinel? Have I heard of them?
Yeah. He was an elf.
Oh boy.
They like commonplace around. What's my country's name again? Ventus?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Then I will hereby ask if there's any kind of lore documents that can be filled in on that at some point later in the future.
Yeah.
I have
just
a paragraph.
Yeah, 2 paragraphs.
I can send them to you or
Yeah.
share them with you.
Very nice.
Kurze probably has rattled off during travel time. This.
I imagine that we would have talked about it a good deal already. That kind of similar thing.
It's now shared with you. Fairy tales.
Also, I might
Right now there's only 2, but
I might have a question off of first I will ask, have you, Joseph, you want to go to insight check real quick?
sure.
Okay.
Do you want it to be recorded?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say the recording.
Oh,
I'll pause
never
the
mind.
recording. Hold up, let me mute the recording real quick. Sorry, recording.
True.
Alright.
Anything else before this guy can take a eternal nap?
How often did the dwarves use the forge? They often like come out here to use it occasionally, or did they have like another like camp here, kind of? Like,
I don't know what you mean by the dwarves. Forge existed for tens of thousands of years.
like, in your time, did the dwarves of Arthendur, like, do like expeditions out here to forge things, or did they have like more of a permanent setup here?
Yeah, not really, no. First time that we had really revisited this place in my lifetime was when I came here.
Okay.
magic of this kind tends to fade over time. Especially, it can be revitalized, but we haven't had a unified kingdom or anything of the sort in a long time, and I think to fully utilize the powers of the Forge, we would need something like that, maybe a new ritual to reignite the ones of the past, and it would be wrong of any one race to claim domain over the Forge.
Of course.
And to do so would invite the hands of others, and it's almost not worth the, for example, the dwarves coming here and claiming, a station here, as that would mean that we would have to be friendly with the elves who came and wanted to live here as well. Not that we hated the elves in my time, but we like living in our own houses.
You have your ways of doing things, and you like to do them that way.
Yes. We don't begrudge them their ways, but that doesn't mean I want to live with them.
Right.
Yo, Finn's playing Hollow Knight.
Yo.
No wonder he's late to D&D. I mean, what?
Late to D&D is wild.
Yeah, I mean,
You'll get there.
Anything else?
Do you think there could be any kind of connection with the Soul Blade or any other weapon forged by the Forge to return to it?
Certainly possible.
Interesting. Okay, I think I'll finally be quiet now that we're an hour and a half in.
We were joking
Nope.
about that. That half the session has already been just questions.
all the session hasn't been questions. All the session has
The
been
whole
questions.
session
Yeah,
has
all
been
the
questions.
So we don't know how long the session will be.
That's
At
it.
the moment,
That's over. We're done.
it is
No, I'm kidding.
100% questions.
I love me my lore time,
Yeah.
True, I've got a whole thing of apple juice that I'm halfway through now.
Oh my god.
I've been rereading the homebrew rules as this has been going on.
Hey. Thanks.
But now it's time for V to ask you a question, Elysia, as it is you now.
Okay.
Now that you've heard about the condition of this Dwarven king and the situation that he was in, it's pretty clear this is very similar, if not the same as you. So, what do you plan to do with this information now? You think we're looking at the early stages of you having this same condition as well, or...
Well, I think short-term my goal remains as ever, to go to Farthendur and speak with Colwyn. Or Glevin.
And I'm making a pretty sick blade for you. Sounds like a good goal.
We shall see. Or what I can do with this soul blade here. If Durgadon is still with us, there might not be, but I need to speak to him as well. See if I can get any more information from them. But I certainly hope it doesn't progress or deteriorate or there become more of us. It's already crowded enough in here as it is. And if more of them are like Zeta, then It could certainly get worse.
He's gonna nod. That's good to know. We'll keep an eye on you in case you start acting more out of character within your characters.
Oh,
And whatever
I
next
forgot.
steps you decide to take, we'll be there to support you every step of the way.
It doesn't sound particularly comfortable, but having a chance to force out Zeta to try and figure out what kind of energies are radiating from them, I think that would be a worthwhile opportunity, even though I truly hate to be the one suffering it.
Remind me, when a personality isn't at the forefront, are they... I know that they can interact with each other. Can they feel Zeta's presence there?
Yes.
Probably not talkative.
No.
What does that presence feel like?
Angry.
Malice.
It's almost like we're sitting in a room where we can still see out, but we can all communicate with each other, but Zeta just sits there, watching and seething. Never talking, never flinching.
I don't know. Zeta seems really cool.
Well, let's see, what next? We could go back through the cave. We didn't find any other doors forward in this area, yeah?
Well, there's this door right here.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, we could take a look at that one. By that, I mean, Vols or V could.
You can rest in peace now.
Fairly
We
well
all get to
armed,
move
though.
out.
Yeah,
Enjoy your
you can all long rest yourselves.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, not very nice. Oh my gosh, there's a bird.
All right. Checking for traps and whatever else.
I'll go right here.
Investigation.
Investigation.
V, what are you doing down there?
Is a nat 20. All right.
Natural
go this
20.
way.
It is not locked or trapped.
I am
Huh.
opening the door. The door is opened. It looks like an armory.
Careful. Make sure you're checking within armor and stuff. You don't know what's lurking around.
Does anything look like it's been unnaturally degraded?
Make a perception or investigation or arcana check.
I'll do perception.
I would like to roll investigation to see just the quality of these things.
24.
If anything's usable.
24. Nah, it doesn't look like anything's been oozed.
Good.
I got a 23 to investigate.
23.
Valuable.
Yeah, you're looking around at the weapons and the suits of armor and stuff. And frankly, most of this stuff looks like it's either deteriorated with time or it's been kind of looted, like a lot of the good stuff's been taken away. But you do manage to find a longbow that has the broadhead tag.
A what that has the broadhead tag?
A longbow.
A longbow.
Ooh.
Does that make us use longbows? Or have the ability to?
What tier is longbow or broadhead?
First.
Okay. All right, I'll add it to the party fund.
Yeah.
Broadhead.
Forgot that you're weak as fuck. We'll call it a short bow. Now I finally can use it.
Okay.
Broadhead.
Is there a particular style of the weapons here? Namely, are they like dwarven weapons?
Make a history check.
Good. 24.
Yeah, I'd say they look like they're dwarven and craft. Most of them that are left. Most of them it's hard to tell, but the handful of ones that are still here and intact, you'd say so.
Alright, well, I'm sure Carter would want that short bow. If anyone else is okay with that.
Works for me.
No issues.
And then I can put the other short bow in the party fund.
Can I check around and see if there's any switches for maybe a secret door or something, any signs of maybe a secret door?
I'll assist him.
You'll assist? You have investigation
Yep.
proficiency?
Yep.
Then yeah, okay. You can make an investigation check with advantage, Vols.
13.
You don't see anything in this room.
Alright.
It's coolest.
Okay. That was with advantage, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 13 and a 3, so.
Oh,
Ooh.
Wait.
I'd be like that.
And I'm not proficient with investigation, so it's just straight.
There. That door leads back to the drow.
Yeah, unless there's a very small hallway. The wall didn't seem that thick.
We've already investigated this room.
The temple, yeah.
Really. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, we could head back to the cave.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll announce us. We're coming through again.
Mm.
Guys. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm like, hey guys, I don't see them as I see two pair of legs here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Attack! No.
passing through, starts walking over to him.
Did they say we could only go up, or were we also able to go down to the around here?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you can go down. They said you just
Okay.
can't like pass.
Approach.
It was like
this.
past that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay, let's try that then.
Also, we did say we're passing through, so you know.
Check for traps and
Sure.
stuff
Go ahead and
again.
make an investigation check. Oh, you would have had advantage on the other one before, anyways, because of your feet. So you always have advantage on investigation checks to look for traps and secret doors and stuff. So it would have been 14, which still tells you you don't see anything in there. But
Okay.
just remember that you get advantage for looking for traps and locks and secret doors and stuff.
Mhm.
This one is not great. That's a 9.
Looks safe to you.
Oh boy.
V double check.
It looks safe to you. What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean,
That's not
Vols, if it
suspicious.
looks safe to you, then you should go with that.
My
What
safe
is
is
it?
not necessarily the same safe.
Oh my
as
God.
yours.
Oh.
Eric, you could have inspiration from being ballsy. Lorn said,
Is-
"Fuck this shit. We're not
It
playing around."
said it was safe.
Yeah.
You know, you need to be more confident in yourself, and you'll roll better. I mean, you need to be more confident in yourself, and you'll get it.
Do better.
You'll do better.
You don't need me to check every door. I'll check when it's
Okay,
time.
what do we
I'll
got
lockpick them
here?
if they have
Little
The
time.
kitchen.
mess hall. Kitchen.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I just like the reassurance, you know.
V's gonna point at Lorn. Is that reassuring?
Well, we're in here now, so sure.
Okay. This looks.
I was gonna say, you
This is
just
so-
you see barrels and you feel scarred.
Yeah. Hmm.
Scarred indeed.
Does Kurze know what would the? I like throw just like a bit of what would be like something that would be bait for an ooze. Do I have like a piece of fucking scrap metal or some shit? I just take like one of the mugs
Yeah.
from the table, just throw it out, and just wait for something to crawl out and get it.
You wait for like 45 seconds and yeah, nothing. Nothing.
All right, cool. I'll walk in.
No, I'm kidding.
You fool!
This one's a fleshy ooze.
This ooze is a rogue.
It's got hops.
Yeah, I'll start searching through crates and barrels.
Sure, make an investigation check.
I will assist.
Make it with advantage.
Can I give myself guidance?
Sure.
Okay. Well. Okay. 9.
9. With
God damn,
advantage
with
and
advantage
guidance.
and guidance.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 4.
All right.
Somebody
I
Who
scarred.
here looks
I
rotten
can't
to
roll a
you?
9.
My gosh. You're like assisting, but he just like keeps grabbing every rotten thing. Like, I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Ah,
You're just
stop
sitting there like,
grabbing that.
what
That's
are you
disgusting.
I basically hold it up for Elysia and be like, does this look good? Like it's anything worth it? No, I keep on distracting you with like...
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have
Man.
proficiency.
Maybe
in
I should take the
investigation.
lucky fee.
No, I gotta do that.
Hope you're more than one
Looks
person
just
to
like
take it.
Yeah,
Man,
looks like just like junk to me.
trust me, I need it.
Oh well.
Oh well.
That's it for this room. Unless there's something over here.
Let's take a look in the kitchen proper, though. Maybe there's some supplies that don't expire that are hidden somewhere.
That I can look for.
Maybe, you know.
Yeah, I could look for. Damn.
What do you?
But,
What's
like
wrong?
I like the stove.
Can I go around like looking at the walls and like knocking on the walls if it's like sturdy to see if there's like any, you know, the foundation is like strong enough to withstand like me either punching it or, you know, like if there's a other side that we could get to without breaking the wall or something.
Sure, you can
Like
make
a hollow spot?
perception or an investigation or a mason's tools check.
What was the first one?
Perception.
Perception. Definitely perception.
Can I assist on that?
Yeah.
I got a 24 on investigating the kitchen.
24. On investigating the kitchen, what are you looking for specifically?
Anything not rotten that might have persevered, or something valuable, perhaps.
You find in the kitchen itself, it's not as full of stuff that's been stored here, but you probably find with the 24, it's not cooking materials anymore, but it is aged into alchemical materials, about 10 gold pieces, let's say.
22.
22. The walls around here feel pretty solid. There's a stone built into a cave, but up here, if you don't feel like you could break it down with a weapon, but you do feel like you can notice a difference between like when there is like solid stone all the way through, and you feel a little bit more of an echo on the other side of this. I mean, if you had some sort of like demolition tools, you might be able to break down the wall, or if you really took some time to like take a pickaxe to it. But at the very least, you would say that you feel like there is open space on the other side of this wall. Up here.
I added the alchemical
Great.
materials to the party fund.
Did the drow say that we can go to all the rooms or just these
No,
two
just-
rooms?
Well, we can't go past like these pillars.
Columns?
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, well, for you guys' information, there is a room over here, just by the way.
A room in the wall. Huh? That does seem very possible. If only I had made a
Oh,
more
wait.
destructive kind of bomb.
I could change out my spells because we did take a long rest.
You did take a long rest, yes. If you want to change your spells, do that now.
Oh, I feel like if we're gonna want to progress any further, we're gonna have to figure out some way to evade these guys up there.
Or we
I will say you would also
Backtrack.
probably hear the sound of the hammer and anvil coming from the other side of that wall.
Oh. Now, see, that kind of changes the situation a little bit.
Yeah, there's also still plenty of cave we have not explored.
Well, we'll put this on the end of our list, you know?
Hmm.
Surprised you guys didn't ask Arinduel how to get to the bottom of the cave.
Oh yeah, we didn't want to do that. We wanted to explore. That's like asking where potentially the passageway they were making out, like where it ends.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
find that,
Yeah.
We're passing through.
You're probably so annoyed at this point.
Just every time it's like,
You look at
it's like,
him, he's like got his weapons drawn.
yeah. I like to imagine Kurze just like goes the wrong way and then just like, oh, I'm passing through.
Oh, the
I
rest of the
forgot, we-
party went down the
We
stairs.
tried these doors before, right?
I don't know if you
Not
did.
quite, actually.
I don't think you did.
I don't think they wanted us to go in there.
What we
No, I don't
no
think so.
because
Oh my
open
gosh.
door.
Hey, make me a dexterity saving throw,
I-
Eric.
Let's
was
go.
about- yeah, I was about to say, like, I do remember there's being something about
Like scratches that
statues.
lead.
Yeah,
I was
know,
like, oh wait,
that's
I'm gonna
fine.
go back to where I was.
yeah, that's good.
I mean, he's got the door open. That's a lot faster than one last time.
Well, that's a natural 20
Nice,
Hey.
nice.
for 21.
Good,
Sounds
good.
right.
Lorn doing a fucking backflip
Okay.
in full
So-
plate.
You do succeed. I should get
Why
my
is the
dice
door
out now.
closed again?
What do you need
As
that for?
the arms of the statues come down, swing down their weapons at you. And you take 8 bludgeoning damage halved to 4. And yes, the door opens to a wall.
Alright.
He's gonna look and just be like, that's
But what about
a
the other one?
classic trick.
I think, yeah, but the other one
That's
now.
a classic.
Is it? Did it like swing out at a specific angle?
You would have to be a tiny creature to not be in the range. If that's what
Oh,
you're-
Okay.
hey, little guy, you can get it then.
I don't know, is your
Oh,
hat a
V,
tiny
wait.
creature?
What about Hat?
No,
Is that
that's
tiny?
not. I believe it's small. Oh wait, hold on.
Does Hat have hands that can open a door?
A hat does not have hands. It does not have.
I'm about to
opposable
give
thumbs.
Hat hands after that last comment.
I'm gonna say the problem with being a tiny creature is that are you strong enough to open stone doors?
There you go.
Does anyone have mage hand?
Do any of us look like sorcerers?
That's not a sorcerer exclusive thing.
I mean, wizards tend to have it, but I do not.
I think I'm just gonna take the lone approach.
Make a dex
All
save.
right.
God damn it.
It's also
way to
a
do it.
wall.
You can have advantage because you know what you're expecting.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I rolled a 3 on both of them.
God damn.
Hey, your chromatic orb bounces to another thing.
That's a 10 in total.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage as
Oh my god.
they flip your ankles.
While you guys are just like fuddling about like, oh, how are we gonna? Oh, that's not it.
That was not 14. You set your health to 14.
I just imagine the drow are just like, what the fuck are they doing?
They just hear like the stones like moving, then like the slash, and then it's just like laughter.
Yeah. So as you guys are like fuddling about should we open the other door, Vols is just gonna be like, I'm tired of this. Opens the door and is like, all right, I regret this immediately.
Yeah.
I
You're trying to
forgot.
get out of the way, but the doors, like the actual doors themselves, get in your way.
the doors like knock me down, and then I
Yeah.
get like smashed by the giant's weapons.
How they do it?
You tried dodging in the way of the door. Yeah. Oh fuck.
I forgot. So for when we opened up this pad, was there just like a little switch behind the statue?
It was more like that you just kind of pushed on the wall and then it just.
Okay,
Move.
just had a. I don't think I don't remember if we tried it. Can I just push on this wall?
Yep, it's a wall.
All right. I figured
Alright.
as much, but worth a
What's a
shot.
try?
Fair enough.
We try things here, even if it explodes in our face.
Especially when we know it does.
Sometimes, just gotta own it.
You just have to send
And
it,
you owned it well.
Please,
Porphy.
please forge.
Oh god,
Uh-oh,
they're two.
double Vols. Okay.
Ah,
Oops, only
There's
Vols.
still two of me moving. I can tell. No.
all right. Be careful. We did take up. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, hopefully you can move. We did take a good bit of time to rest, so
That
Nah,
door knocked
keep
me
an
down
eye
so
out for
hard it
things.
put me into two.
The only place
Good, two
we can go here is up that staircase, yeah?
It's not the only place we can go. But
yeah, like for example, this way, through like the river kind of area over here, we can go up that way.
yeah, was there like the place with the basilisk?
There was the troglodyte encampment in the far left.
It's not
That we were
the
like,
only
nah.
place.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I guess there's down.
My birds.
Wait.
Yeah.
Set your bird, Ethan, to like 50 feet or something.
I think we didn't we. I think I spotted something over there last time.
Yeah, it
You
was a
did. You
basilisk.
spotted some bricks. You don't see him anymore.
Oh boy. I'm gonna look. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Can you guys see my cursor, by the way?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Where's my burb? I need to get back my burb.
Yeah. Hey,
burb.
can I look around like the ceiling?
Sure. Make a perception check.
I will
Misha
assist you
will
in
also
that.
do that.
That's right. I don't have proficiency in that either.
20, not natural.
Oof. It is not a good.
Can you guys see my cursor now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
I need to change the setting because Alt-C is just opening Copilot. That's probably why it's not working. What if I make this? It's actually fine how I want. Let's make it.
I really wish that there was just an option to disable all these new AI features and everything.
Yep. They're so pushy.
Does Forge have one?
No.
What about now?
Copilot is Microsoft.
Oh,
You see my cursor now?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
I only see Matt and JR.
There you go.
Okay, so Eric, you had a 20. What'd you get, Matt, on your perception check?
Mine, I got natural 20 for a total of 30.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. Wow, holy crap. So,
Observant bitch.
yeah. I'd say that, Lorn, you don't see anything. But Kurze, terrified of these things, spots both of them. And I have unrevealed them. So they are here and here.
Wait.
Oh, where's the second one?
So here and
Oh, okay, cool.
there. Okay, gotcha.
I'm glad you guys can see.
I point him out to the group with telepathy.
Oh yeah, be with very small vision. At least you have Misha, or is that Misha, right? No.
Yeah, I have Misha.
Yeah, she has a lot bigger dark vision, at least.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Joseph, when we finish this dungeon, can you post the full thing in
Yeah.
Discord? 'Cause I would love
Yeah.
to see it all in its colorful glory.
What, you can't see in color?
I can, like, the whole thing entirely in color.
Vols is colorblind.
Awesome.
I mean, Vols is
I can
racist,
see in
though.
color up to a point.
Only in bright light, yeah.
Yeah.
Vols doesn't see race.
Vols doesn't.
Okay.
Vols
already
is
know that's not
equally
true.
racist against everybody.
So we already established Vols is racist.
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing. Vols doesn't see
I'm
race.
racist
He
against
just is
everyone.
racist against everyone.
See, I don't know if that's true though.
I don't know if that's true though.
Vols just
Sure.
assumes that everybody is exactly the stereotype that they've been assigned, with absolutely
Guys,
no
should we just
variation.
take care of these guys so that we don't have to deal with them every time we pass through here?
Maybe they don't see us.
I think they can very much tell where we are. They just don't know that we know.
We kill them at their source.
I don't know if there is a Grick mother or something like that.
Maybe we should find out.
No. I'm actually on board for taking these two out. Maybe
So why you
getting them some
being-
nice clothes,
Yeah.
a nice meal. Yeah, take them out.
I'll just
Permission
this
to
one's on the
initiate.
ceiling, and this one's like kind of mid on the wall.
Ooh, mid. Yikes.
Yeah, that's a very mid Grick, yeah.
Yeah, it is a big brick.
Well, if you can see them, yeah. And if I guess you can hit them, I don't want to get too close. I still can't see them. V like runs into one. I can't see him. Hey, Kurze. Oh, where are they?
I'll telepathy the directions to her.
Okay, yeah, I can't see that one. That's good. Okay, can you telepathy me the other one? I want to see if I can not see that one either. Yeah, alright, can't see that one either. Good luck. On the shoulder.
These mage armor.
Nice.
Do you guys remember what exactly? Did they do slashing or piercing?
Yes.
Uh-huh, yeah. I
Yeah.
always love that gamble.
Also, before I forget, I'm gonna just okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you, Seraphine, piercing. Don't get poked. Pat on the shoulder.
Hold on, I'm gonna hand. Who are our squishiest members?
Also piercing.
I'll
And I'll
hand.
give myself resistance for
Vols. One of the common healing potions. I'll just put it in the party fund so that you can drag from there. I can get it.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. How long have we been using this?
Actually bring it in there. There gets the common healing potions.
Yep.
So yeah, Vols, V, and Elysia, and I think. Wait, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? But everyone but me. Everyone but me actually would
Nice.
be better.
Was it just
Yes.
one that you gave me?
What are you doing?
Just one. I'm giving everyone common healing potions.
Okay.
1.
Alright, I'm
That
subtracting
way,
mine.
that way
Getting the
everyone has something
minus?
on them, and if I go down, that there is still a way to heal people.
So, you know what?
Aside
Nice.
from Lorn using
I
lay on
can heal
hands.
people. Yeah, I can cure wound stuff too.
Lorn using
Oh,
lay on
right.
hands.
Yeah.
I am indeed a druid, my guy.
Yep, you know it.
True.
And
But also,
obviously Lorn's a
if you're in
paladin.
rage, you
Yep.
won't be able to cast that. So you'd have to end rage for that.
Yeah, but that's I'm pretty sure there's a bonus action to do so, and then it would take my action to administer a potion anyway. So
Sure. It's just for convenience sake.
yeah, I know. Right.
I could hold on to your potion if you want to.
Honestly, that's probably for the best.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, you have like a little mage armor abjuration icon on you. That's cool.
Is everyone taking the common healing potions?
Yeah, I minus mine 1. And that is the group.
Well, because if everyone's taking it, I'm just going to delete the item.
Fair. Okay. I'm trying to think what would be a good... How much of a drop off is it again?
It's a 20 set.
20? These things didn't move particularly quickly, did they?
I mean, when they fell off the ceiling, that was pretty quick. But other than that, no, not really. I mean, not like slowly necessarily.
I can make a minor illusion of like a rat or something to bait it out and falling down.
I could try it. Doesn't hurt.
Because they like fell, right?
Yeah.
Did they like move around in the ceiling a little bit to get into position for falling?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll make a rat right here, I guess.
Okay.
Or no, right here.
Is minor illusion, does it make noise, or is it just a still image, or is it a moving image?
Just a still image.
A still image of a rat.
I use thaumaturgy to make mouse noises where the rat is.
Oh, they're
There we
combo.
go. Combo.
A combo.
Okay, both of you make a spellcasting ability check.
Wait, but it's a rat, but it's making mouse noises.
You know what I meant.
No, fuck.
Oh no.
He's obviously going to be able
gonna
to
know.
determine that.
Yep.
Professor
It's gonna
Grick is
know.
just like, actually.
Sir Crick.
18.
Did you have? It's not a natural 20. That sucks. I got a nat 1.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
He knows it's a rat. and I
So,
can-
I'm
the
going to say
mouse
Lorn
noises.
makes exceptional mouse noises, but Elysia can't help but think of cute bunnies, and instead of making a rat, makes a bunny, and it's just not convincing enough because bunnies don't make mouse noises.
True. Dang it.
It's simply not.
Also, Elysia tries to make the image move, but because it's a still image, it just looks like it's glitching. It's like stuttering. Yeah.
He's gonna chuckle a little bit.
Well, we try again.
I guess they are cantrips, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
We just move it a
yeah,
little bit
you can make
closer.
one more try, maybe. Go ahead and do it again.
Change the creatures. It might help. Make it more.
Yeah. Now I'll make a mouse and you do rat noises.
Yep, that'll be it.
They'll definitely fall for it this time.
I got an 18.
17.
17. Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah. So he kind of worms his way along the ceiling and hovers over it, and then he drops and he takes a bunch of damage from falling.
Right.
Wow.
I'm
18 damage.
very nice.
All right, take his shoes.
And you can all roll initiative now.
Yep.
Could we have had other people like time attacks when it landed?
You didn't say so, so
Yeah, why would we do that? We
Guys.
didn't
No,
see
that's
it.
fair.
Come on.
That's fair.
He's gonna chuckle again. Like he
You-
just crashed into the
as a-
ground.
Yeah.
That's
you maybe
amazing.
could have, but you didn't, so I
Crap.
don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, fair
Oh
enough.
my god! What the? There we go.
We have advantage on initiative, or no?
Say no. Say no.
Say
Yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna say no.
It'll be funny if it's no.
not like you surprised him. Like he knew you were there. He just,
Fair enough. Yeah.
figured
Uh,
he had to jump on the rat.
Joseph, mine says 0, but it's actually -1, just for reference.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
I appreciate
That's
it.
funny because I also rolled a natural one as well.
Oh my god.
We're doing great, guys.
Man,
Yeah,
I feel
it's
bad about my
As
10.
it launches into the ground.
When you said say no, I had a feeling that you may have rolled a natural 1.
That's so funny.
If there's ever a wow, there always seems to be rolling well. This is. We all have our moments.
Oh man.
I can't wait for this thing to just roll higher in initiative.
That's a lot
anyways,
of
and just be
private
like, "Get 'em."
roll dice.
No, that was just me rolling initiative for everybody. Also, your scores aren't showing up on your thing again. I don't know why it's doing that. I guess it's just
Anybody
low.
want to trade for
weirdly.
10?
I'll trade
the
you with a
highest
10.
was a 10. Oh,
What
Yeah,
did you
that sounds
say?
good.
The highest.
the
is 10?
highest initiative was a 10.
All right.
You serious?
You are going second, Elysia.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that's tragic. I should have given him.
I don't know.
Although
That
it
sounds
doesn't really matter.
awesome.
Do we get extra action points?
No, but it does.
Oh no.
We just
It
covered
would get
first
2 if it stacked.
If it's
It more than doubled your initiative, so.
Oh, that's weird.
Did any of us get an extra action point?
That's what I
what
said.
it does.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, listen for once. Come on.
And now that it's
Never.
Um,
Fuck you.
it has to make an acrobatics check or fall prone.
I know, but you just made it so you were invisible on Steam and
Okay.
still playing Silk Song. But
God. No.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I
as
would never.
punishment, you're getting attacked first. So,
I'm not.
you're standing next
Don't
to
listen
it.
to his-
So,
Okay, I
Don't
know.
listen to his lies,
Just
Joseph.
don't. Okay, just attack me for normal reasons. Don't
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
me because
no, I mean I was gonna attack you anyways, but it's more funny if it's. But I guess it
I'm
can
just
be.
stupid.
the propaganda.
I don't know. Is it better to be playing Silk Song or just be that fucking stupid? I don't know.
I'm just stupid.
Yeah, that's what I said. What's better though?
That's what I said. Is it better? Which should you make the claim? Okay.
Ah, you got
It's
me. I totally was.
Going to. It's going to attempt to slam you first.
Walk up to the
Damage,
jam.
I see.
Um,
Not piercing or
Okay,
slashing.
okay. Not bad, not bad. For you at least. Assume a 14 misses you.
Yep.
Okay, it doesn't like that, so it's gonna try and wrap its tentacles around you. Okay, that's a little better. That's an 18.
Yeah. Or wait. Hold on. This is the campaign where I have Metallic Dragon. Yay! I'll
You
do that.
Okay, yeah, so it tries to slam you with its body as it kind of starts to stand up, and you dodge out of its way. So it tries to wrap its tentacles around you, but you shoot your wings out, which if I remember correctly, are like. Describe them again for me.
They're like brown feathered wings.
Yeah, and they protect you from its tentacles. And then it will kind of flex its muscle. Blah 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 blah. It'll flex its muscles a little bit and kind of enhance its ability to knock you down. And then it'll try and it'll use a second attack action to try and attack you one more time.
Metallic Wings raise my AC for the rest of the
Yep,
turn?
it does.
Yeah.
And your saving throws.
Dope.
And that will be that will be a 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That still hits regardless. So yeah, it slams you one more time as it flexes its muscles, and it hits you for not too bad.
For now.
30
Yeah.
damage.
9 bludgeoning damage. And go ahead and make me a strength saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, well, that's... At least I have a plus
I was gonna say you get a +3, yeah.
to my -1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. 6.
6. So yes, you have the prone condition.
This halfling is now horizontal. Yeah.
Indeed. And that will conclude its turn. Elysia.
Alright, so first Misha is going to move here. Okay. Then Elysia is going to move here.
Okay.
And then she will cast. Wait a minute. I have extra attack.
You do?
Nice. Alright, well I will I'll get him Booming Blade.
Mm-hmm.
That does a 19 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 7 piercing damage.
Nice.
Plus 7 thunder damage.
Nice.
He is boomed. We have
Get
macros
boomed,
yet.
noob. I don't.
Dang it. Do I add anything else to that right now? No.
Nope.
And then I'll make another attack. Just a normal
Yeah.
attack. 23 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be minimum damage. 5 piercing.
Nice.
Alrighty. Then I will go ahead and cast Sword Burst. As a
Okay.
bonus action. Need him to make a dex save.
Uh, 22.
Yikle. Okay. And then with my final point, I will use Predict bonus action. Because I have
Okay.
9.
Yeah.
Or Observant, whichever it is. It's Observant. And I'm not particularly worried about this group right now, but I'll use it on the other one because I can see it because of Misha.
Nice.
So, I shall need it to make a deception or sleight of hand, I think. Yep.
Okay.
And it needs to go ahead and beat a 25.
It did not.
Okay, it has disadvantage against me.
Nice.
And that'll be it for me.
Cool. Oh, I didn't start combat. Oops. Or
Nope.
did I? I did. Can you progress your turn?
Nope. I don't believe you when you say you started combat.
Oh, weird. No, do it. Okay. Okay. It will just kind of flop onto the ground. It doesn't take any fall damage from that. And then it'll move 30 as a movement, 30 as a dash, then up up 20 and up 5, 10, 30 as a oops, action dash, or bonus action dash. And that is that's all I can do.
Okay.
So that brings us to V.
Okay, well now we can see the fabled second monster. Does that change plans? Yes, actually, I think it does. Do we want to start with that? Probably start with this.
So is this one on the ground now?
Yes.
Okay.
I think, yeah, we're gonna start with something big. Gonna pull out some diamond dust and load it into the hand glove cannon, and we're going to fire off a first level chromatic orb of ice, as it is going to attempt to hit the one closest to everyone. So we fire between the two. That is... Uh-oh. Nope. That's 15 to hit. Oh, did you mute yourself?
I did mute myself, but that does miss. But I forgot to mention one other thing that I was going to add, and that is, if you hit below, I'm going to say below 10 on the monster's AC, or 10 below the monster's AC, you will do half damage on an attack. A sort of glancing blow. Again, furthering an attempt to make it so that you don't do nothing on your turn. So go ahead and roll your damage, because you hit the glancing blow on this monster.
Right. could true strike if you want.
Or if I could true strike.
You could if you wanted to.
Alrighty. I don't know. True strike is still a 4, but its range is increased. Correct.
Correct.
All right. That is a +2 for 17.
Still misses, but still
all right.
glancing blow.
All right. On hit, target takes 3d10. Is this the 10? 8, 9. Yes. All right. It's already starting off strong with a 2, an 8 is 10, and a 4. That is 14 plus. Efficiency bonus. 14 plus 3. 17 ice damage.
17 halved to 8 on this guy.
Is that the closest guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say V was blocking the way.
Okay.
Not more. And
Nice.
V's gonna be like, you know, not the best performance, but I did.
You see it, he kind of like dodges out of the way, but the cold kind of still freezes part of his skin as it, even though it doesn't hit him directly.
It's weird. I can't select my honor points. Did that work? There we go. All right, but we're not done yet because now Cannon will attempt to fire as well. We will kind of look back at it and be like, "Oh, come on!" Oh, and that "all come on" is in vain. That is an 8.
8 does still manage to be a glancing blow.
Oh my gosh. I won't even bother to true strike that one. That's cooked there, buddy. This is where I rolled a double. Oh, not quite actually. Oh, that, well, 16 damage for Hat. So
16 halved to 8. Yeah, that's still pretty dang good.
yeah, there was a lot of power. That was an almost max damage roll from Hat
Yeah.
there. So V's gonna like watch it kind of like go as though we're kind of like does the worm, but like still gets hit by it and does kind of like an ice blast. And V's gonna kind of look back and be like, okay. And V is then going to prepare because she did not move and end her turn there.
Cool.
Take it away, Vols. Give him some advantages. These worms are wily.
Can move up here
Coyote.
next to Seraphine. Start blasting. First one to hit is
That chromatic orb is terrible.
oh. First one to hit is a 21.
That does hit. Hey, did you roll 2 of the same numbers on any of the chromatic orb dice?
Didn't. And the worst part is I didn't even roll a 1. I rolled like a 2, and I can't get the maximum value from deadly element. So that's why I was like, dang it! Like that was a bad roll for that.
First hit does 5 lightning damage.
Nice, nice.
Second attack damage. That is a 13 to hit.
That misses, but is a glancing blow.
That does another 5, half to 2. Then bonus action. Unarmed strike him again.
Yeah, question about the kind of glancing blows. Would doing like a glancing blow on something still get Vols's advantage if he used that, or if he does that have to be like
Honestly,
a direct
no, it's
hit?
still a miss. Yeah.
Yeah, so it has to be
Okay.
direct hit.
That one was a 23.
That does hit.
Okay, no.
That one does 7 lightning damage.
7. He is lightning.
And I suppose I'll spend a focus point in Flurry of Blows.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You have advantage on this first attack.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Right. That one does. Oh, only 1 lightning damage.
Oh,
But on the last unarmed strike, I am going to use this one to attempt to shove it.
okay, yeah.
So let's make a
It
dex
makes a
or
strength save?
save.
Or dex or strength save. Ooh, that's pretty low. 13.
Alright, it fails. I will give it the prone condition.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Nice.
Okay. So,
Double
I'm on the ground. I would like to cast Thunder Wave. I'm a little bit interested. Can I center it like this from me?
Yep.
All right. I will do so.
Yeah, because it just has to be touching you at one side, so.
Yep. It's a con save.
Okay. I'm guessing that a 9 fails,
Yes, it does.
and probably a 6 also does.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So there's 2d12, and they are pushed 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, you want them to fall down the ledge? Is that what you're thinking?
Ooh, I rolled really high, 21.
21. Dang.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There can't be a way for me to push one off the ledge, but one into the pillar, right?
That's fine. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay,
Push him down there and just him into the pillar.
Yeah.
He'd take 5 into the pillar, probably. I'll say he'll take 2d6 from falling, so he takes 10 damage from falling. And then this guy takes 1d4 from being pushed. So that's 3 from being pushed.
Very nice. And then I will get up without taking an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else can we do? I have some extra movement with getting up. So I will... Let's just go here. And then I've got 2 action points left still. I guess I could... No, I can't. I need, No, I can prepare with 2 action points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Seraphine.
All right. Honestly, we're just gonna Starry Wisp it.
Okay.
Plain and simple. 18.
18 just hits.
Thank the fuck. Alright. Six radiant, and he is now lit.
Nice.
And then, honestly, I'll just prepare and then right there.
Okay. Forward.
Alright. I'll get there and I'll smack.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
That is 18.
18 does hit.
And then that is 8 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. I will spend 3 malice to decrease the damage.
Now give us the flavorful way of saying that.
Yeah, so as he's like gets slammed against the wall and he's getting lit up, he gets slammed by your attack, but he kind of gets a rush of adrenaline that makes it so that he doesn't feel it as much.
And then I will prepare.
Okay. It is now his turn. He is prone. I think he's gonna stay down, I think. So he'll make 2 attacks against, I guess he'll make one against each of you. Wow. So that's a 9 and a 10. Oh wait, no, that's a disadvantage, so never mind. It's just a 9. Against Elysia. And then... Ooh! Would have been a natural 20, but instead it's a 24 against you, Lorn.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Dang.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, that was a disadvantage. It was a natural 20 and a 24, like I said.
Why can't
Yeah,
you just be
and-
normal?
Yeah, I know. If it wasn't a disadvantage, that actually would have been better. Because I would just miss them both. That'll just go ahead and be just pecking at you, Lorn. 1, 2, 3. Where is my 4th? So Lorn, ooh, wow.
I don't like
You
the sound of that.
take 29 piercing damage.
God damn.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled above half on all 4 of my d8s. 6, 6, 6, 7.
Well, that's a number.
Yeah. As he kind of flails around, he tries to get Elysia, and kind of as he reduces the damage from you, he kind of like grabs your convo with its beak to lower the damage, and he like shoves it back in your face and pecks you at the same time. Yeah, as he deals quite the hefty chunk of damage to you with his beak attack.
Wow.
And then I think he's just gonna try and do it again. Honestly. Try and make another attack action. That is a natural 1. So, I think that might miss, actually. And he'll prepare.
Cool.
And that'll finish his turn.
Alright, well. Get boomed. Goodness gracious. Thank goodness for advantage.
Yeah, he has a prone, so advantage.
I do not get a nat 1, but instead I will get a 21.
21 hits.
Alright, that's 4 piercing, 1 thunder, and boom. And if he's still with us, then I'll make another attack.
He is.
That's a 16 hit.
That is a glancing blow.
I will do 4 damage, halved already from 8.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of try and pin him down as he's on the ground. And you do a good job on the first attack. Kind of cutting off part of his tail, but the second one he kind of squirms away from your blade and just kind of gets a paper cut from it, sort of.
Dex, some pretty bad rolls there. Well, I'll go ahead and move here.
Okay.
Then I will try and predict this guy again.
Sure.
It's a 21.
19.
Alright, so you have disadvantage against me. Then I will, Guard. And that's it.
Cool. He will go ahead and climb up here. And like he will attempt to attack you even though he has disadvantage. He's flanking. Oof, that is a 13 on the first attack.
That's not it.
And wow, a 12 on the second attack.
That will also not it. Get predicted.
And yeah, I guess with his remaining action points, you know what? I'm gonna spend 5 malice to get an extra action point.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can make one more attack
Fair enough.
at disadvantage. Wow. Would have been a natural 20. But instead, it's 14.
That will miss.
Yeah. Okay. Get predicted, bro.
Absolutely predicted on.
And that'll be his whole turn.
That's Elysia, baby.
Right, guys, I'll do another Thunder Wave.
It will work fine. There will be no problems. Except for V is going to attempt to aim at the bloodied guy. I'm making use of those previous ones. That is... Uh-oh. Probably not great, actually. That is 11.
That is a glancing blow.
For aiming?
No. That is a failure. You're a failure. You should feel bad about yourself.
I was like, dang, that's. I couldn't aim at the bloody worm. That's why True Strike always comes in clutch. Well, I mean, that's a good point there. There's too much action going on. Can't aim at this bloody worm. All right,
Too
we're
impressed
going
by
to.
my expert dodging.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you made them dodge my attack there. All right, well, now it's time to actually attack, as V is going to use a Ray of Frost.
Joke's on you guys. I'm also
Nope.
playing Song.
That is.
Are you really?
Oh god.
No.
Okay.
Funny thing is, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah.
Looks like he has combat. Yeah, that's a 9 for the Ray of Frost.
That's like a landing blow.
I'm not gonna boost this one with ice damage. I don't see this one going too far. Ooh. Okay, looks like I didn't have to. Okay, that's 14.
14 half to 7. Nice.
It sure does. And that's gonna be that one there. As now, Cannon, pick up where I left off. You've got this, buddy. In fact, Cannon's actually gonna move a little closer. That's right. The measuring tool looks different now. Alright. Fire away, Cannon. Well, that's an 11.
That's also a glancing blow.
Fantastic. Wow, you guys are killing it today, team. And I can't even True Strike that one, so I know what I'm using the remaining points for. Okay. That's 16. Wait. 17.
17
Still rounds
has
about the same.
Yeah, it's rounds to 8 still. It's still standing.
Ah. V's just gonna, like, you know, there's a number of people in the way. Elysia's doing some awesome dodges. V's like trying to fire, but like just not focusing right now. And well, with that out of the way, with the last remaining 2, I'm gonna prepare again and pass the turn on. V's gonna kind of like shake her head after that one.
Attempt to finish what V started. That is a 12 to hit.
12 was a glancing blow.
3 halved to 1.
Okay.
Dang it. Gotta move you closer.
That is another 12.
This is another glancing blow. See, the reason why I made glancing blows is because of you, Brett.
Honestly, fair. That's
Yeah, you-
7 halved to 4. No, 3.
3, but yes. Still standing.
Alright. Bonus action unarmed strike. Please be something other than a 5. Okay. 21.
That hits.
Imagine if that was a glancing blow.
Alright, that does 6 more lightning damage.
How would you like to finish him off?
Hey.
Alright. So as he's kind of like dangling from the ledge there, and I see V like attack him with her blast, I'm just gonna kind of look over and fire off 3 more. I see the first 2 like kind of don't exactly land the way I wanted them to, so I like kind of do a little jump up, fire the last one like right into its beak.
Nice. Yep. You managed to successfully eviscerate it with lightning from the inside out.
And I will prepare with my last 2 action points. We'll be done.
Nice.
V's gonna like see that and be like, now that's how it's done.
Hey, I will Starry Wisp for the guy. Ooh, that's only a 15 to hit.
Glancing blow, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay, but it will still get the whole advantage and its shining thing.
No, it won't.
Oh, no, it won't. Okay, fair enough.
Just takes half damage.
Makes sense.
Still miss.
Honestly, I would have totally believed you if you were being for real that you made glancing blows because of me.
It was
Glancing
like
Vols.
60% because of you.
I'm saying, Brendan, it's not entirely wrong because when Joseph was talking about doing it, he used you as an example last session.
My God.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it'd be nice if Brendan can actually sometimes do something on his turn even when he misses every time.
Right.
Did you roll your damage, Matt?
This is what I do. It is 7 radiant.
Okay, I have just a 3.
Hmm. I will say it with me, Shillelagh.
Lele. One of these days, I'm going to give Matt inspiration for not using Shillelagh in combat, and he's going to have a mental crisis.
What the fuck? No. Kurze gets man. Kurze gets squirts from using Shillelagh.
Get scored.
That's
No.
Kurze, it's not gets squirts, he squirts.
Yeah, he squirts.
I'm regretting everything.
Well,
Or they
Kurze
lose
is-
inspiration. Or they get -5 inspiration.
Mhm. I forget. I can still cast a cantrip with 3 action points, yeah?
Yep.
Or okay. All right. It just can't be the same cantrip.
It can't be the same spell, yeah.
Okay, so let's do Thorn Whip then.
Okay.
You gotta be fucking kidding. 9.
Glancing low.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Uh, 8. Piercing half to 4.
Nice.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, so you kind of shoot your Starry Wisp, and it just kind of flashes his eyes that you can definitely see, and hurts him a little bit, but not too much. And then you Thorny Whip him, but the whip doesn't manage to grab onto his whole body. It just kind of rips some of his skin off, but you manage to do some damage still, and it brings us to Seraphine.
Well, I see that, and I'll do exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Why the fuck not, you know? 22.
That hits.
Sick. That's 6 radiant. And he is glowing.
Okay. Nice.
Now I'll use 3 action points to Thorny Whip him.
Yeah, with advantage.
20, not natural.
That hits.
E. Oh, okay. I'm using new dice, and I'm just like, what the fuck does that mean? It's
I
max,
get
okay.
that.
11 piercing damage.
Nice. Can you pull him how many feet?
10 feet closer.
Nice. Wow, that was actually really good. Now he's triple flanked.
Yep, that was the plan. And that'll be it for me.
Alright. Because I can I can do the attack action twice by doing the action points, right?
Yes, but remember it's the second attack action is only one attack.
I mean, I only have one attack regardless.
Well,
so.
then they're both one attack, so yeah.
Alright, so if I don't just, attack twice. First one is 22.
That hits.
Second one is 24.
That hits.
Do you want them separately or together? It's fine.
You can put them together.
21. Bludgeoning.
Nice. And you just
And
kind of
then-
smash him against the ground with your combo, and you see some worm guts that come out of him.
Then I will prepare once again.
Okay. Elysia.
Alright, I will first Booming Blade.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That hits.
11 piercing, 3 thunder.
Nice.
Then I will do attack. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
7 piercing.
Also, yeah, just thinking about if, like, Randy or in the future, Elysia were able to do a double Blade Singer extra attack with Shadow Blade, that would definitely be too strong. So, definitely needs to be just one attack in a second.
If I use a cantrip, like Booming Blade and attack, can I use 3 action points to just do a cast a spell action to use also Booming Blade again?
I was thinking about that.
3 big booms.
I think
God damn it.
That's close.
no.
Okay.
You could do Green Flame Blade,
Right.
but not Booming Blade, I don't think.
Okay. Good to know. Well, I will go ahead and guard, and I will try and predict again.
And say, as a wizard, you can change your cantrips on a long rest if you want to. Have swap one of your cantrips out for Green Flame Blade. You can.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm just curious. I'm not going to do it now. I was just curious about it. Or I wasn't going to do it now either way. But good to know for the future.
Yeah.
Why did my images move? So yeah, I will guard. I will try and predict. Goodness gracious, that's a 29.
Wow.
Punch.
I actually rolled a natural 20, but I'm pretty sure it's 27, so I still fail.
Nice.
Oh, so that was a battle there.
And then I will do a silly little thing, and I will try to taunt it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
So that everyone else also gets disadvantage upon. Because obviously right now he could just not attack me and that'd be fine.
Yeah.
And I'm not very good at taunting, so we'll see how it goes.
Do it, Elysia.
The answer is not very well. 7.
Yeah, he's not. He's not interested in you.
Okay. Well, with a shot.
He thinks
I'll
you're
attack
ugly,
you anyways.
but that's it.
Whoa.
All
Not
right.
worth
Well,
it.
you
Not
didn't
ugly
need to go
enough
that
to be
far.
worth it.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
He must have rolled really good.
Okay, that should be all.
Out of turn, I'm going to Fairy Dreams.
Okay.
So it's a 10-foot radius. Let's see. I'm guessing I can't probably reach anyone outside of this.
Yeah, you probably just get those 3 I'm thinking. I mean,
Yeah, and
you probably get yourself if you want.
In the yeah. Cause yeah. Okay, let me shift. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. No, yeah, that's it. Okay. Then it will have to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened, and everyone gets advantage on their next saving throw.
It did get a 22.
Ah. Damn it. Okay, well, we still have advantage on next saving throw.
Okay, it will go. It will attempt to make one attack on you, Kurze, because it doesn't appreciate that. That would be a... hold on. A 22.
Okay, wow.
As I spend 4 malice to increase my attack roll.
Damn.
I don't know if it was necessary, but I did it anyways.
I don't know if it was necessary. So.
I don't think I needed to, but I did it anyways. Just for overkill.
Just
And
because
he will.
fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, just 'cause, exactly. You got it. He'll try and tentacle you.
I've seen this one before.
Mm-hmm. And I also need you to make me a strength save, Kurze.
Oh wait, that's before to hit? It's just all in addition?
I already rolled the hit. 22.
Oh, that one, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, advantage at next save, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
One session he gets seduced, the next session he gets reduced to tentacle porn.
No.
A natural
Kurze
progression
can't
in my
sustain.
book.
11?
11 definitely fails. So you take 10 slashing damage, and you are now grappled.
Damn it.
It's slashing damage. No.
And while grappled, the Brick has advantage on attack rolls against you.
Damn it. I'm grappled by Kairos. Fuck.
I think it's gonna try and beat you.
Damn it. Someone give this Grick internal bleeding.
Where did my other D20 go? What the heck? What?
Was it the grape flavored one? It was pretty good.
What happened? What?
Mm-hmm.
Did you eat it?
Maybe.
Did you think it was your ring
Oh,
and
I
you
put
ate
it on my desk. I was playing with it. I see.
So close enough.
That will be a 23 to hit, Kurze.
God damn it.
Oops. And that... Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. That's much less painful than Lorn's. That is a 15 piercing damage from its beak. I rolled a 7 again this time, but I also rolled, instead of 3 6s, I rolled a 1, and a 2.
Ooh.
And then it'll just go ahead and try and attack Lorn, I think. With its slam. That's a 23, Lorn.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And I need a strength save from you.
Look out, he's getting wily.
That is...
I know why fairy dreams didn't work. It's because I didn't say fear me. Fuck.
Speaking of that, you have advantage.
Yeah, 18.
Yep, that succeeds. But you do take 14 bludgeoning damage as it slams its tail on you. But that will finish its turn and bring us to V.
All right, this time we're adding more energy in. V, now that Hat is in front, V's gonna kind of kneel down with Hat and is going to attempt to aim with gusto. Surely that will increase my rolls. That is 15.
I got an 8.
All right. Now it is time. You know what? We are turning up the power of this one. V's gonna put more dust into the glove, and we're going to fire off a second level chromatic orb this time.
Burn those spell slots, huh?
Well, I mean, this is unusual for V. We're changing up. We're adding some more flair to it. We've got energy, and I'm feeling it. I wanna be useful, you know. So here we go. All right, adding a little bit more power into this one, and it's a good thing that I got 17.
That's a glancing blow.
We're adding True Strike on. Come
Okay,
on,
that
V.
hits.
And there you go. V is just like trying to lock in this time, using Hat. Maybe Hat like moves a little bit as it fires, and V's just like, nah. Locking in. As here we go. 7, 5, 6. What am I gonna get? Another 3. So let's 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 ice damage.
Is that with your cold thing?
That is with the cold, yep. Oh yeah.
It's still up. But he's bloodied.
Jeez, that absolutely burned through my stuff though. Oh man, well, there's only one way to do it. After fighting that, V's gonna be like, yeah, there we go. And kind of get off Hat and be like, finish it up, buddy. As Hat is now gonna fire as well. Come on. That's another 17. Oh, that's another 17. Can I use the same reaction?
Yeah, if you have the action points.
That's all my action points burn. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
strike
yeah.
this one as well.
Yeah, the hits then.
It's going, and V's like, yes. It starts going a little off target, and V's like, no, and kind of gets it back in. That's all action points. All right,
Yeah,
come
that's
on.
what's special about reactions.
Come on,
is you can
Hat.
just use the same one over and over again if you want.
Make sure this is the correct dice.
This is the most useful True Strike has ever been.
Yeah.
That's what V. Oh, come on, Hat. 7 damage.
7 damage. That's all you needed. How do you want to do this?
Well, there it goes. As V's kind of doing that, it starts. Hat fires, moves kind of a little bit again. Maybe it's just a malfunctioning or something. It starts going off course, and V kind of weaves the ice back to it as it just kind of goes across like the length of it and goes through him there.
Turns him into a Grixicle.
He's gonna kind of wipe some sweat from her brow and be like, whew, alright, there we go.
Nice.
Thanks, V.
Nice shooting.
Hey, I'm gonna use my free cure wounds.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
I'm
sense.
gonna do that on myself as well.
Those gricks were definitely a little bit of a different flavor this time, weren't they?
They're all Grick heads.
Great.
Ooh, I don't want to go that far.
We said that it's half of proficiency, right, for level.
Yep.
And is it
Not
rounded
half.
up?
-1.
-1? Okay, I was just saying, is
So,
it rounded
level
up
2.
or down? So, yeah, but I thought it was level 2, I just couldn't remember. So,
If only I could reroll ones on this.
What lets you reroll ones?
halfling? He was just saying,
Lucky.
Lucky.
oh, lucky. Oh, I thought it was like,
What? Yes, halfling.
Yeah.
Halfling.
Halfling luck.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that I can't reroll healing for myself for
No.
the staff. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's fine.
think so.
I got a decent. I got pretty nice rolls on the other one.
You get the healer feat, you can do some stuff with ones, but
Do you do it while you're healing other people?
yeah.
Yeah,
You and Lorn could just use them on each other.
that's true, actually.
Oh.
So hold on, let me.
Hey, Lauren, do you remember how much hit points you regained?
yeah. And I can't
Okay.
wait to get healed less.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I rolled 3 5s and a 7, so, you know.
Lauren want to use it.
Okay, well, 50. You get healed 24.
Oh, okay, it's 2 less. But so you get 26, Matt.
Ah,
Darn, man.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess normally that'd be good.
How did you roll super high on that?
I rolled 3
Yeah.
5s and a 7.
Oh, 3 5s and a 7. Ah, okay, right. Yeah.
that's 4D. Plus
Whew.
wisdom. So.
Yep.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm dumb. You
not
get
your
an
wisdom?
No.
Yeah.
I added 1d8 instead of 2d8. That's what it was. So you get extra 6.
Okay.
hi.
Hey,
Cool.
there you go.
It
Good
worked
roll,
out.
It worked out in the end, yes. Yeah, it's 2 per level.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was wrong math. There we go.
Nice.
There we go. Fair enough.
Well, I think I'm gonna wrap us up there then.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
do a level up.
No,
oh my
but
gosh.
you can have inspiration for making it so that I didn't have to remind you at all this time to progress your turns.
Ah, okay.
Yay!
Hey!
I noticed that everybody was keeping up with it.
5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Let's
Same here.
go.
Wow.
Also for you, Brendan.
Whoa.
Yeah.
17.
17. Wait.
Gonna- Wow, Matt, did you cheat? Did you bring yourself up to where Toby and I were? Wow.
Mine's gonna go down soon. I've got my feet in mine.
I need to figure out what. Oh wait. I can actually ask for this now, Joe. Since I don't know how else this would make sense for heroic fortitude, uh, could I consider getting drained by the succubus as training for?
Since it was the most heroic he's ever felt.
Wow.
Well, because the whole idea was
Wow.
stamina.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, first of all, it was the most heroic you've ever felt.
Yeah,
And
Joseph
yeah,
did
you
say
did
that
get
before.
your maximum hit points drained, so it was straining your fortitude. You know what? Just for the memes of the fact that you being charmed to feel heroic trained you for the feat, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna say yes.
Oh, that's gonna be a permanent
Absolutely.
mark